Hi, we're the Dirty Rats. You're watching the Hard Rock Show.
Tonight's feature artist, while we get to the fucking point, is Dirty Rats with their debut album after all these years, Rock and Roll. 9 tracks for 30 minutes, includes 2 tracks from their previous release and a cover of John Paul Young's Yesterday's Hero. Go on, Jimmy, do your thing. Oh, you lost the
dropped
CD.
the CD. Very professional.
Well, fuck the CD in the thing.
Chuck anything in the thing.
Hey, look.
There's even a CD inside. You'd hope so. This was recorded at Singing Bird Studios in Frankston in October. They've had a major lineup change since they were on the show last. Now back to a 5-piece, based out of Melbourne. The first release since their self-titled EP in 2014. This album will be launched, as we covered off in the gig guide, Friday, February 10 at the Mr. Boogeyman Bar in Abbotsford.
Get down
Who
there.
wants to go first on this?
I'll go first.
Go on then.
I'd known of the Dirty Rats for a long time.
Well, you reviewed their last release.
Yes. Well, I wrote here that I hadn't heard their music, but obviously I have because we reviewed their last release.
Oh my god.
On a straight up Aussie pub rock, sweaty bar, sticky carpet, beer soaked stuff. Right.
Yeah.
Real
Definitely.
old school.
That is, yeah.
Yeah, that's the way to sum it up.
Yeah, these guys would, I think they'd go well on a bill with bands like the Black Aces, DSS, who of course are Destroy, she said, which I nearly forgot, Mammoth, bands like that.
Yeah,
If you like those bands, I think you'll like Dirty Rats.
And City Sharps.
City Sharps,
Yeah, good, because these guys have a lot more blues based to them.
Yeah. I'm hearing a bit of a Rose Tattoo, early
Yes.
AC/DC, even a bit of Cosmic Psychos sort of
cool.
style I picked up on. The production's good, there's some catchy choruses. I'd like to hear a little bit more variety in the vocals, but that's a very small criticism because what he does suits the band perfect.
Yeah.
So,
It's more about your personal taste than
yeah, it's
that's
just my
it, yeah.
personal taste. Big shit, you know?
That's what Dennis needs to take.
Yeah, it's a good, fun album. It's showing the Aussie rock and roll spirit. It's doing it old style, and I really liked it. I gave it a 7.5 out of 10, and I even had songs, Andrew.
Oh my god.
Low Life and Notch in Your Belt. I thought they were pretty cool.
Cool.
They're all exactly what Jimmy said, really. This album is exactly what the title of the album is, rock and roll.
Yeah.
It's raw, it's dirty, and it doesn't give a fuck. Exactly how it should be. It has balls, it isn't polished, it's just gritty, and it fucking rocks. Ashamed to say I've never seen them live, so I've got to unfuck that situation
Yes.
ASAP. I really enjoyed this, 8 out of 10.
Cool. Straight up blues based, solid and dirty pub rock. I think we're all completely on the same page there.
Yeah.
Really raucous as it should be. Nothing over 4 minutes long. Like I said, it's 9 tracks of 30 minutes, so this is a short, sharp, just punchy album.
This is the soundtrack to snorting coke off fucking titties.
Just put it out
Hey, use
there.
that on your bio.
There's a quote for you. Alright, there's a live production to this. They did this live in the studio, which
Oh,
suits.
right.
Yeah, they got in the
Cool.
room, did it together.
Yeah.
It feels vibrant, a little bit raw, but that suits the style. That's what you're going for with this music.
Yeah.
Even balanced, but I love the tones and the drums and the bass as well. The lead guitar could come through a little bit more, in my opinion. You want the solos, you want them to cut through more, but it's a minor thing. It's not. It doesn't detract from it. It's just me being picky. Nice diversity in the tempo. You're not going to get anything, trailblazingly different out of a band like this, which you don't want on a release like this.
Yeah.
But just the tempo changes really did break it up for me. The holdover tracks and the cover of Yesterday's Hero are really well done. Really good feel and groove on those. Fun and dark lyrics. There's a bit of both sides of the coin on this as well. Great choruses that'll go really well live. There's a couple of spins and you'll be singing along to this in no time.
Good sing-alongs.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
And that's what you want.
Yeah.
The new lineup has clicked. I love the rhythm section. To have recorded this live shows how tight they really are. If you like your pub rock, then grab this. You will not be disappointed by it. Good fun listen that makes a great driving or cruising record, in my opinion.
Yeah.
Bit of Bon Scott in the vocals, which is really cool.
Notice that.
Big improvement. A great way for this band to step it up and do an actual album after all these years. So I'm glad they've done it with this one. 8.5 out of 10. Suicide, Low Life, Everybody Bleeds, Rat Town, and Yesterday's Hero, Bad Man, and Another Notch in Your Belt. I picked a lot of them. I really enjoyed this one. So we're going to go to the interview, and we'll put some snippets of the songs during the interview. We'll come back and wrap things up. We've been joined tonight by the Dirty Rats. How are you?
Good.
Good, very good. First off, for those who don't know you, introduce yourselves and your role in the band, in case they can't read it.
I'm Jamie, and I'm the bass player.
I'm Andy. I play the drums.
Now, you were last here in March 2015, I think it was. So, what have you been up to since then?
Well, what an interesting question. Thank you for asking. Well, since March 2015, we've had numerous lineup changes, and Andy and myself are the only members left from that point in time. We've got 2 new guitar players and a new singer and a new album. Apart from that, we've just been gigging and recording. Just getting on with it, being in a band, pretty much.
You're here today because you've got Dirty Rats, Rock and Roll, brand new debut album from you guys after some previous releases. So just tell us what you've got for us there.
Well, it's just basically us, live. It's just straight down the line, no bullshit, rock and roll, which is what we do. We've actually recorded a cover, which we've never done before, and a couple of previous recorded songs that we've redone, but the rest are all some of them are old songs that we've never recorded, and there's a few newies. I really like it. It's the best thing we've ever recorded. It just really captures what we're about, I think. And yes, I think it's pretty solid.
Named after a T-shirt.
Yeah.
And for
The logo's off the T-shirt. It wasn't actually meant to be called Rock and Roll.
No.
When it came time to print the CD cover, Wayne went in there and said, "Oh, well, it's just as good as the T-shirt. It's the T-shirt he's wearing." So that's the logo off the T-shirt.
It's just professionals at work,
That's
folks.
Dirty Rats for you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You recorded the album at Singing Bird Studios in Frankston.
Yep.
So who did you do that with?
Andy.
Andy. Okay. There's a lot of Andrews involved in this
There is.
interview, apparently.
Yeah. Hell of a nice bloke. Did a really good job.
Yeah. What was the experience like of recording it? How did you go about doing it?
We played all tracks live to start with and kept the rhythm section from those tracks, the live tracks, and then overdubbed the guitars, backing vocals, such and such.
Kept the original vocals too, didn't
Yes,
we?
the original vocals were the live vocals as well. So 90% of it was played in the one takes.
Nice. It probably took, from way to go, I reckon, we think about 10 hours, including mixing, playing, mixing, overdubs. We don't muck about, we just get on with it. In fact, it probably took us longer to decide on the non-cover than it did to actually record the whole album, to be honest with you. Yes. I was overseas when that all went to press and what have you, so I came back to it and I was quite happy.
No life, born to run. No life, born to none. No life, are you just a low life? If I left tomorrow, would you turn your head? Would you notice I was gone? Who'd be in your bed? Would it break your heart if I went away? Or would it just be just another day? Low life, born to run.
You're launching this album Friday, February 10 at the Mr. Boogeyman Bar in Abbotsford.
Yep.
Yeah.
Anything special planned? And who are you playing with on that night?
Is there anything special planned?
No.
No, not really. I intend to use the smoke machine to its fullest capacity and potential, and we'll probably bring some extra lights.
Have you been in there? The Boogeyman Bar?
No, I haven't been in that one,
It's
no.
not huge,
No.
and he fills it up with smoke. A bit heavy-handed with the smoke.
I do like the smoke machine. And we're playing with a band called Black Bats, who are, I don't know how you describe Black Bats. They're
Wayne's favourite.
Yeah, our singer really likes them. They're very, I wouldn't say they're not really, are they surf punk, grungy
Oh, how would
kind
you
of?
know?
I don't know how you describe them, but they're quite an interesting band. And it's just us and them. We'll probably we're going to play for an hour and a bit, hour and a quarter probably. So if you come down, you'll see like 40, 50 Rat songs because they don't go that long.
Play the repertoire.
Yeah, yeah, and nothing particularly special planned really. It's be an intimate gig. It's a reasonably small venue, so
Come along and we'll fill it up.
yeah, come down and
With other things other than smoke.
it is. It's quite a good little pub. It does a lot for live music. It's one of the few venues in Melbourne that is consistently putting on original bands.
It's always
They're always promoting it too. Yeah.
And new bands, like young bands, get a crack down there too. So they're really good, I think. And actually, they should be applauded for flying the flag because not many places are giving young original bands or even old original bands like us gigs. So yeah, Mr. Boogeyman, even if you don't come see us, go down there and support them because it's a great pub and help keep live music alive in Melbourne.
The situation, try to make a stand. Knew I was used, still don't understand. And I'm just another notch in your belt, just another notch in your belt, just another notch in your belt. Oh, what am I?
What's the rough plan for the Dirty Rats over the next, say, 12 to 18 months? Now, let's put aside losing members. Let's just talk about what you would like to have happen.
Having a plan would mean having thought,
Oh.
and that's not a strong point. A plan is to start recording another CD and write stuff and decide, do we use brand new stuff that Jamie's had for years, writing his Cowboys and Indians stuff about and songs. And so the plan is to start another CD. Launch this thing, obviously, launch this and then get another one out and launch that as well as quick as we can before the whole thing bloody falls apart.
But then I think we're going to Adelaide this year.
That's in the pipe.
And just getting some regular gigs around town, and hopefully just enjoying ourselves and having a fun, stress-free band life would be our plan. Not sure whether that'll happen, but that's the plan.
Here we go. Time to have some fun. What have you got for the bin for us this week?
Well, I could be very serious. The day we recorded this is the day after that tragedy that happened in the city of Melbourne. But I'm not going to talk about that, other than that was a tragedy. You know what I want to put in the bin? And I'll tell you right now, it's prima donna dickheads like Nick Kyrgios, who's getting paid lots of money to hit a fucking green ball around a tennis court, and he's a complete tool. Nick Kyrgios, in the bin.
I've got one for your bin.
Yeah, you
in the
found
bin.
one?
It's that prick next door. In the bin. It's supposed to take 20 minutes. We've been here 4 hours.
He's an angry little man. All talk and take what he can. Smoking bonds and off his meds. Just doing what the voices say. On your feet or on your knees. Don't you know everybody bleeds? On your feet or on your knees. Don't you know everybody
Well, while the work continues next door, thank you very much for coming out and enduring that and having a good chat to us tonight. Really appreciate it. So thank you again for coming out, and good luck with everything in the future
Thanks,
as well.
mate. We appreciate your support and keep up the great work that you guys do.
Thank you.
Fuck off, mate.
As you can see, Fred's a bit antsy. He wants to go home, so it's time to wrap things up. Woo! Thank you all so much for watching. But before we do wrap things up, we're going to talk about the bin. The bin! We have things to put in the bin. We have to feed the bin. Speak.
Right.
Speak. 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 Come on, speak. That's not what I had in mind.
He's broken.
What a sook, man.
Yeah, pretty much.
This week's in the bin.
Come on.
Oh, he did.
Never work with
Fucking
children
put
and animals.
Fred in the bin.
Yeah, at this rate.
This week's in the bin for me. This will already have aired. This will already have happened by the time this goes to air. And hopefully he lost and got his head smacked in. Anthony Mundine, you're a fucking idiot. Seriously, you're going to sit down for the anthem? Dude, Anthony, mate, everything about Anthony Mundine just drives me nuts, you know? What is wrong with him? I hope Anthony Green belted you, Anthony, right in the head.
That's the objective of boxing normally.
Get in the bin.
You should fight him.
Who,
You know,
Dan-
you reckon you beat Pat
Green?
Cash? I reckon.
Oh. Imagine me and Danny Green up there, mate. Look at that. He could smack me in the guts and I wouldn't even feel it. So fat.
This one's kind of obvious, but Donald fucking Trump.
I was waiting for that.
There is not a bin big enough for you, but with the way you're fucking that country up, the whole thing is going to be a fucking bin.
At the rate it's going,
At the
yeah.
rate it's going, so you can get in the fucking bin, so can anyone who supports him.
Oh, yeah.
Anyone.
There we go. There's a few people we know on that one.
Yeehaw.
Okay. As we film this, the news broke today. Officially, the X Factor is gone.
Oh, yeah,
It is in the fucking bin.
Woo!
We only need The Voice and any of those other shows to go with it. So all reality TV, all of it, in the fucking bin where you belong.
Except for Huey's cooking. Fucking. Is that still a thing?
I don't know. Fucking hell.
Anyway.
Thank you all for watching. We're back again same time again next week. We also have
THRS Radio, Andrew. Greatest radio station in the world, Dave Metalife. Taking names and kicking ass.
and we're getting a lot of new shows. You know, we've got a guy from the UK doing
we
stuff
have.
now, which is really cool.
I might do a Valentine's Day special.
Yeah.
Again, first time in a while for
Van
you.
Halentine's Day special. Yeah, about a year.
Yeah.
I'm going to be doing a black metal special very soon.
You've been talking
Been
about
saying
that for
a
about 2
year.
years. So
We're going to do it very soon.
we'll see. Keep us posted. Please subscribe to us on all of our social media as well as our YouTube channel. Very important that you do so. We also have to have a special thank you to Evolution Music, Vagabond Co., Rock Guitar Lessons,
Yeah.
Hellfire Records, and Saren Cabinets and Shop Fitting for their support.
We got sponsors!
Yay!
Yay! We love them.
Finally. Only taken a little while apart from Evolution Music. Have been really good to us for a very long time.
Yeah.
But that's it. Time to go home. Back again next week. Until then, I'm Andrew.
I'm Dennis.
Jimmy, how's
That's all.
diarrhea?
Feeling better.
Good.
Okay, cool. Until next week.
Beer fixes everything. Drink up.
Rock on. Diarrhea. Diarrhea. Den's got the runs. The runs. The runs.
I'm sure there's a song in that somewhere. Go and write a song about it when you get home, Dennis. March of the Poozers.
Thunder runs. Thunder runs.
Oh my god.
Thunder runs. Thunder runs.
Thunder bin. Yeah, go for it.
All right, 3, 2, runs. Huh? He's having a Facebook argument, Andrew.
Yeah.
Do you feel big and tough and stuff?
Are you aggrieved right now?
Are you vexed?
What's that Charlie Manson thing? Do you feel blame? Are you mad? Are you... Have you guys seen that?
And 3, 2, 1.
I'd buy Jimmy. I would literally buy Jimmy. He can't cost that much.
Would you buy him or a blow up doll replica?
Get more energy out of the club goals,
I could drill a few holes in you too.
Either way, both squeak the same.
Yeah, fucking Can we do this? It's starting to sweat.
Oh, it's so much fun now.
3.
Yeah, this is fucking great.
Shut up. 3, 2, 1.
Blow doll.
Go.